I will give you a new topic, bache. Okay, so we are live, everybody. So welcome to the Little Kathakar Festival of Not Just Tales. And we have today 11 participants and one co-host and host. And today these 11 students are trying to attempt public speaking through storytelling, and they will be getting one object and they have to create a story out of it. It could be a place, it could be a character, it could be a setting, and they will be getting only 2 minutes. So here goes our first candidate, who is none other than Ashmita Ray, all the way from UAE, and her topic is sports gear. Sports gear. Ashmita.
Sports gear. Once upon a time, there lived two friends, Rahul and Rohit. They were the best friends and they loved each other. They always loved playing football. One day, Rahul got an entire football kit. Rohit was very jealous. One day, when everybody was asleep, Rohit did a very bad thing, which I would say none of you should do. She went into Rahul's house and stole the football kit. The next day, when Rahul woke up to find that his football kit was missing, and he couldn't have ever imagined that Rohit would have stolen it. He was crying all day because that was his first ever kit, and he loved playing football. And when Rohit saw him, he was very sad. He thought, oh, why did I get to steal that football kit? It is so bad of me. Now the next day, when everybody was asleep, he put the football kit back into Rahul's old chest drawers. The next day, Rahul got up to find it. They both were really happy, and now Rohit realized to never be jealous of anybody. They both got to share the football kit, and they both had a lovely time. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashmita. Our next speaker is Aryan. And Aryan, your topic is bat. Bat. Aryan.
And what?
Bat. Cricket bat.
Oh. Once there were 5 kids. Two kids. One's name was Swanik, and other's name was Arjun. Once, when they were playing cricket, they were using Swanik's bat, and it broke. So it broke by Arjun by mistake. So Arjun apologized and promised him that he would buy him a bat and give him it by 2 days. Give him by 2 days. But Swanik agreed with him. So 2 days later, when Arjun came to play, Swanik asked, "Where's my bat, dear friend, which broke by you?" Then later, when Arjun gave him his bat, Swanik was very happy because the design of the bat was awesome. So he thanked his friend and went. And later, he used to always come and say, "Look at my bat. It looks so good. It's the best bat in the world." And said, and then when Arjun asked to use it, he said, "It will break. The bat will break by you by mistake. So I'll not let you use this." So Arjun was very sad. So later, after that, Arjun was sad. Arjun was pretty sad, and then he took his uh, s- sneak and stole his bat and hid it somewhere in the playground. So Swanik was very sad. Sonic was very sad. Sonic was very sad and went home. After that, Arjun started to play by himself cricket. Played cricket with his other friends. One day, when Sonic came down, he saw Arjun playing with his bat. So he was very angry and came and said, "Hey, hey, why did you steal my bat?" And Arjun was sorry. He said, "I'm sorry, my friend. I stole your bat because you had no feelings for me, and you never let me use it. But then, when angrily, Sonic said, "Give me my bat. I'm not your friend anymore." After that, Arjun was very sorry uh, was very sorry. And every day he used to tell him the same reason. Then Sonic had an idea to discuss with his parents, discuss with his parents about uh, uh, about this. When he discussed with his parents said, it's not a good thing he stole your bat, but try to understand him also. He did it to become friends with you again." So in the end, Sonic went to Arjun and said, "Friend, I understand you now. Let's become friends and I'll let you play with this bat. Thank you."
Next is Gurbani. Water bottle. Water bottle, Gurbani.
There were two friends, Rahul and Rohan. Both of them were really good friends since the very beginning. Rahul was always the rich kid at school, whereas Rohan, not so much. One day, Rahul got this new bottle, which was really expensive, and Rohan was super jealous of him. Rahul used to show off his bottle every time, and Rohan kept on envying him. Well, one day, Rohan asked Rahul of where he got that water bottle. Rahul told him the place, and Rohan went there and got another water bottle, just like the one Rahul had. After a few days, when Rahul got to know that Rohan had the same water bottle as him, Rahul got really angry. He went to the store back again and got another expensive one. This kept on happening for as long as you can imagine, until one day, another one of their friends asked them of why they kept doing this. Rohan said that he used to envy Rahul for being such a rich kid, whereas Rahul said that he wanted to make others envy him. Their friend then said that you should not do this, as it may spoil your friendship and it may spoil the connection you have.
Our next speaker is Eklavya, and your topic is playground. Playground, Eklavya.
There were two friends, Rohit and Ramu. Both of them were best friends and they always loved to play. One day, Rohit and Ramu decided to go to the playground. When they reached there were many kids there and they loved to play there. From then on, they went there every day. But one day, Ramu accidentally pushed Rohan down the slide and Rohan started complaining and Ramu Rohan complained to his mother. Ramu got a bad scolding and Rohan even left him. Ramu was sad and tried to explain him that it was an accident, but Rohan would not listen. One day, when Ramu went to the playground alone, he saw Rohan playing there alone. He asked if he wanted to be friends again. But Ramu said that I don't want to be a friend with such a jerk like you. When Ramu tried to explain what happened, he understood and accepted that it was not his fault. Ramu had brought all of his many of his balls here to play. So they played for a long time and then they left. From then on, they played every day and were best friends again. Thank you.
Sia, your topic is bicycle. Bicycle, Sia.
One day, me and my friend wanted to hang out. We were wondering what should we do? Because all our other friends were busy. And we had nothing better to do. So we thought, let's get our old cycles out and go for a cycle. Go for cycling. We went and had fun. But in the middle of the road, one of the tires punctured. And there was no one near. So we didn't know what, we were confused and didn't understand what should we do. So we didn't have phones till then. So we went around walking and looking for someone. And we found a man who was sitting at his shop. We asked him if he could help us and told him everything what had happened. He said he'll come and take a look and see if he can do something about it. He came and said that this is easy, I'll do it. He fixed this tire and we thanked him. And he didn't take any money or any price. He said, "We're small children. You don't have to pay me." And we left. And we never forgot that man and or his kind gesture.
Okay. We have next Nandini. And your topic is swimming pool. Swimming pool, Nandini.
This is a story about three friends.
Cannot hear you.
This is the story of three friends named Shaurya, Rakshika, and Renuka. They three were really best friends. They liked each other and played with each other. One day, uh, they all decided that let's go to a swimming pool and have a swimming over there. Then everybody said yes except Renuka. She didn't like swimming pool. She hated that. What? Swimming? I hate swimming. But Rakshika and Shaurya started saying that it's very easy, we will teach you. But she said, no, 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 I don't want to go there. I said, okay. And Renuka felt a little left out. Then, when she came, she said, why I became now? You were scared of swimming pool. Then she said, I know, but I don't know what to do. So there's no choice but to do swimming with you guys. So they invited her to the swimming pool, and as she put her feet on the swimming pool, she was saying, ouch! What cold water it is! Then everybody was laughing at her and saying that, what, you are just scared of this much cold water? Then she said, you're really bad guys, and you're really selfish and mean. Rakshika and Shaurya understood their mistake, that they were really bullying Priyanka and were, instead of motivating her, they were demotivating her. Thank you, have a nice
Next is Pratyush, and your topic is badminton. Badminton, Pratyush.
Yes, ma'am. Badminton. There was a once a boy. There was once a boy named Cedric. He used to love playing badminton. Because he had got a gift like a badminton. For 1 week, in 1 week he played with the badminton a lot. And from the second week, it was kept in the drawers and it was getting rusted. It was 3 years that he did not use his badminton. It got rusted and it got now fully rusted. Suddenly the badminton was alive and said, what life what a life I am living like. I don't, no one is using here. I'm getting rested here. It was better that why did the shopkeeper him give the gift to him only? Why didn't he give me to someone who values me? Said the badminton was filled with thoughts and thinking about it. One day, Cedric's mother scolded him. Cedric, why aren't you playing with your badminton? Cedric said, okay, I'm going out to play with my badminton. But as soon as he went out, he did not take his badminton and went and was roaming around. When his mother came to know, she took the badminton and gave it to the nearby orphanage. When she gave it, then Cedric came and was searching for his badminton. He said, Ma, where is the badminton? She said, I've given it to the orphanage because you don't value the badminton. Cedric was very sad. And his mother said to his mother, why did you give the badminton to the orphanage? Now his mother said, stop being so greedy, Cedric. The badminton should be given to someone who values it. When the badminton was in the orphanage, all the orphanage people were playing with it, and the badminton was extremely happy and lived a beautiful life ahead. Thank you.
Vishi, Your topic is cricket. Cricket, Avishi.
Cricket. Once upon a time, lived many sports in one house. There was football, cricket, tennis, hockey, and you name it. But one day, they got into an argument about which sport was the best. They all argued, I am the best, I am the best. No one is better than me. And due to this, things got violent. They started hitting each other. Someone had a bruise, someone's hand was fractured, and there was so much chaos that in their neighborhood, their house was known as one of the most beautiful houses, but it had become a complete chaos. When their neighbors heard about this fight, they came rushing into the house. They talked some sense into all the sports and said that you all are the best. You have so much, and you guys have so much of a reputation in so many different countries. Like cricket, you have a huge reputation in India. People in India always beg to watch you either on the TV or in the live stadium. And football, you're mostly watched in states like America and Africa and many more. That is why you guys see that you all are the best, but in your own fields. After that, all of these sports understood their problem and made friends with each other again, and their neighbors even helped them to rearrange their house, and they lived happily ever after. Thank you.
Shashrika, your topic is basketball. Basketball, Shashrika.
There were two best friends. One's name was Bonnie and one's name was Charlotte. They loved playing basketball and always dreamt of being in the school team when they started middle school. They always dreamt of being in the school team, and it was finally the day for them to try out. But before the tryout, Charlotte tripped over a basketball and she twisted her ankle. So she did not get the chance to she did not get the chance to try out for the team. And since they were both best friends, they wanted to do everything together. Since Charlotte could not do it, Bonnie also said that they both can try out next year. But Charlotte convinced her to try it and get into the team. So Bonnie did try, and she got into the team and also became the team captain. She she started going for practice every day, and Charlotte's ankle was twisted for another 2 weeks. Um, uh, and then when Charlotte's ankle was all cured, she was getting upset that she did not get to spend time with her best friend because uh, Bonnie was all the time playing basketball or hanging out with her other friends in the basketball team. So Bonnie got upset, and she uh, thought of trying out in an acting play, and she got the lead so that she had someone to hang out with and something to do while Bonnie was playing basketball. And they both started working in their different fields and did not get to spend too much time until one day they realized that uh, that they weren't getting too much time to spend. So they decided to have a sleepover, and they talked over all of their issues and gave each other more and more time, and they became the best of friends ever. Thank you.
Manas, sports teacher. Sports teacher Manas.
Once there was a sports teacher named Subenu. He is very strict. Once there was an inter-school competition of basketball. Sir decided to be that we will become the best school team for basketball match. Sir selected the players. Now they are practicing for the match, but they are not doing well. Now Sir got tense, and they are worrying about how we will do for it. Now few days left for the competition. Now the players were not doing well. Only few of them was doing well, and and rest of them was not doing well. Sir got worried. And Sir was Sir Sir health was not good. Now Sir got sick. Now now the other teachers told them, don't don't get so worried, sir. You will be fine, and you do. And they will give their best, and we will win our match. Now the competition day came. Now our school was doing well, and the sir was very worried at that point. Now we lost the match from 19 and 20, but sir was not worried about that because they have give their best, which sir doesn't believe. Now, uh, so I'd like to end this story over here. Thank you.
Ishi, gymnastics. Gymnastics Ishi.
A beautiful, gorgeous girl wearing a bodysuit walks in the stadium, trying to give her best. This is her. This was the most important gymnastics competition in her whole career as a gymnast. If she gave her best in this one, she would have fame and glory and rupee money. Everyone would want her. But for this, she needed to go through a lot of hard work. When she was 6, she started doing gymnastics as a fun activity. Slowly, her interest and love and passion for the sport grew and grew. This allowed her coach. This allowed her to get on her institute's gymnastic team. Her coach said, proudly said of her, well done, Lily. You have truly earned your spot in this place. I hope you do your best. After some more training, she became the lead and captain of the team. She even got to participate in a school gymnastic team. This made her super proud. She would be super gratitude on the day. Gratitude. Years and years passed on, and she became a professional gymnastics athlete. She went for the she registered for the Olympics. And she cleared the first and the second stage. This is her best event, the bars. She was super good at the bars and the floors. She as she was waiting anxiously on the line, the radio said, the radio called out her name. Lily Starfire, please, on the bars now. Oh, she did her best and the most difficult routine and got the highest score. She won the competition with this, and it made her give the glory which her country needed. So, hard work and passion got Lily to this place. Why don't you give hard work to your passion which can get you to a higher level. Thank you.
Okay, so that was the end of our story round. Thank you so much. And we